Kaisho FMers, it's me, FM Cheetah. You can call me Matt. And welcome back to the very last episode of Roving to the Top. The what, I hear you ask? Yes, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about, FM22 ahead and a bunch of other things. It's a bit of a commitment doing the 3 episodes every week, plus doing a little filler one. I've decided I think that's going to be it. Now, I do reserve the right to completely change my mind, but I feel like whilst I've not achieved what I set out to achieve, I feel really at this stage it's just a matter of seasons that I do. And I'm kind of waiting for Liverpool to sort of cock it up. Because we have an incredibly young team loaded with potential, and it's just a matter of time. And I'm not feeling the enthusiasm anymore. I mentioned in the previous episode about running a down and dirty save, and I will continue to do that Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then we'll do a beta announcement when FM22, when we have some news about that. And then, of course, an announcement about a proper save. And I hope that save will go back to 3 days a week. No idea what that is right now. But anyway, as for now, I'm going to wrap up Roving to the Top. If a bunch of you run to me and say, please don't, I'd rather do this, I'm not expecting you to do that, and I'm not calling you out and asking you to do that at all. But if that happens, maybe I'll change my mind and maybe I'll only do this 2 days a week or something and drop the fill save. Because I just feel at this stage, like I said, that I'm essentially just repeating the same thing every season. You know, I'll finish second until eventually I finish first, until eventually I win the cup. Maybe too much success too early, maybe. Anyway, that's enough of that. Record low number of defeats for Blackburn, only 5 losses. I mean, that's how tough, this league is in terms of beating Liverpool. So I don't know how many they lost, but, we were, 3 points behind them. So was it 3 or 4? That's 4, I think. Anyway, they had more wins, less losses, whatever. Anyway, that's nice. And, another good achievement for this Blackburn save. Now, this is interesting. The overall best 11 for the last, 5 seasons. So Maximenko takes his place in goal. Hickey's on the left. Niambi is still there on the right. Badiashile is there. Darryl Lenihan, he was very, very good. Davenport is there. I guess with Travis, they've been here from the beginning, and that's great. Armstrong is still there. Dolan on the right there. Chelly made an impact in the hole, of course, behind the master, the young maestro, Thiago Tomas. And that's great. I'm glad. And that was our best 11. I might do a little, year ahead, 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead thing, and we'll see how we go. I might do that if I have a bit of time, but I'm really pressed IRL in different areas of my life, and all good. And, like I said, just maybe success came a bit too fast for this squad. And I burnt out a bit too quickly. It is also my first extended save. So that's it. Anyway, I guess we should do the season review. Let's get into it. All right, this is the 2024 end of season review. Isn't that nice? There's a trophy there. We did win a trophy. New arrivals. Okay, new arrivals obviously by average rating. No surprise. Jean-Maxime Leroy from Sochaux, Montpellier, from Sochaux. That just reminded me of something. Anyway, 7.21 average rating. Jose Begois, 7.18. Jose was very good. Underutilized, I would have to say. Mario Ferreira, did he even start a game? I don't think. Did we have him in a cup game? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think he was Gunnarsson's number 2, I suppose. One moment, my cat's about to make a large noise. Hello. He's got a new thing. One moment. Anyway, Craig Harper, the 20-year-old. Look at all the Wonder Kids here. Wonder Kid. Got Wonder Kids coming out ahead. No wonder I'm going crazy. Then it drops off very quickly because really we didn't utilise enough. Boggarts is probably the disappointment. And there was a lot of this season, I feel. And this probably explains why we didn't do it. So Yeah, sorry. Hello, big man. I'll throw that in a second. He wants me to throw something. Anyway, I do rotate a lot, and you're all screaming you rotate too much, and that's probably true. I probably do. I just can't help myself. Well, it's been too much time here. It is interesting. This is probably the smallest new arrivals list we have ever had, given my penchant for buying stuff. Wow. Jean-Maxime Loiloa came in on a free, as did Harper. That's some good buys, weren't they? Yeah, so yeah, Maxime Loiloa, I mean, he's very special, isn't he? Still 20, still got some potential there. He's very good. Very, very good. 3 goals this season, 2 assists, and he just powerhouse. Begois, he stepped in quite a few times, and when you look at him just attributes sake, he's pretty solid. Again, he's 19, still got some potential there. Yeah, very good. Very nice. If you follow, I mean, I just go crazy. I just got to buy stuff. Anyway, that's it. Season's ratings. All right. The pivotal match was, of course, the win in the Carabao Cup. So this is what we wanted. We defended the Carabao Cup, or the EFL Cup. Good on us. Look at our run-in. Sheffield United, Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers, West Ham, 2-legger, and Tottenham in the final. We had a good run. Let's be honest there. We had a good run. Liam Delap was the top scorer in that competition with 3 goals. And, I mean, that's it. There weren't any expectations around this because I don't think it's important. Well, is what I say. Should we click on these? Let's click on Champions League. Champions League, board expectation, first knockout round minimum. Final position was first knockout round. So, I guess, yeah. 3 top scorers, Badia Shield, who must actually be our leading scorer overall. Liam Delap, McIntosh, and our Turkish mate, who, there he is. Oh, no, it was Unai Garrido. No, I thought, anyway. Unai Garrido. Yeah, okay, there you go. Knocked out in the first round by Paris Saint-Germain. Yeah. We had a great group. I mean, that was a pretty tough group. And then, it was unfortunate. We almost made it through. FA Cup-wise, we made it to the quarterfinal. They wanted us to reach the semis. We didn't quite get there. Piqué, top scorer, 2 goals. That's it. I mean, Liverpool, what are you going to do? A lot of meetings with Tottenham this season. FA Community Shield, which meowing at me. FA Community Shield, we lost that to Liverpool. This was the one result that gave me hope, I remember looking back. The fact that we didn't lose them 4-0. Bubba, what? Bubba, I can't throw stuff. Just give me a second. And of course, here's the Premier League. Expected us to qualify for the Europa League. We did that. We finished in 2nd place. Top scorer was Benoit Badiashile and Liam Delap, each on 9 goals. Wow, I'm going to miss you, Benoit Badiashile. Can we just take one last look at Badiashile? He's hot stuff. Look at him. I mean, what a titan. What an absolute titan. Anyway, very, very good. Near post, hey? That was a little trick, wasn't it? C+. Jeez, that's weak. Anyway, that was... what's this? This is the final run. This isn't the final run. Anyway, whatever. Okay. I mean, we know where we went. Moments to remember. Biggest win, 5-0 over Bournemouth. Yep, cool. The match to remember was the 2-1 away win over City. Yeah, I remember that was pretty good. And the goal of the season came from Matías Palacios, a marvellous goal from the attacking midfielder as he dribbles the ball with his own half, scoring with a fierce shot, blah, blah, blah. I feel like that's every goal, really. We can't see it. Oh, well, that's fine. I feel like that's every goal to remember. Anyway, finances. Yeah, club reputation is coming along. Great sponsorship, great broadcast revenue. Chelly, #1 selling shirt. Loa, Garrido, Bogarts, Delap. Yeah, okay, 2.91 million in sales. I don't really remember. It says those things. So broadcast revenue is down, as was competition prize money because we didn't go as far, of course. But corporate is up, match day revenue is up, and sponsorship is up. Good. Well, Chelly, #1, hey? Okay. How you lined up? Wait, I won't look. It's Maximenko, Singo, Badiashile, Binks, Hickey, Travis Boggarts, Chelly, Lawa, McIntosh, Delap, Dolan, Milot. How the rest was absolutely... Oh, no, Fatai, really? Okay. All right. Well, Badiashile there on a 7.34. So he should be. He's the best of the bunch. Hickey had a great season. Milot did have a great season. I think he's up for some sort of young player award. Maybe we'll find everyone that. And Shelley too had a good season. 4-2-3-1. Don't you know it? The accolades. I won... did I win any? I didn't win any. 2024 Season Manager Awards. I won nothing. Is that really true? I hate that. Anyway, Club Awards, Fans Player of the Year, Badiashile, Young Player of the Year, Badiashile, Signing of the Year, of course, is Lawa, Goal of the Season, Matthias Palacios, Top Scorer, Liam Delap, overall, with 16 goals. That's, yeah, I think so. You need a 20-odd goal striker. Most assists, Enzo Milot, with 17. Record breaker, most assists by any player in a season. Enzo beat the record. Highest transfer fee by Uno Garrido. That was a lot of money, really. And highest transfer fee received, 100 million for Thiago Tomas. Competition awards, African Defender of the Year, Wilfred Singo, English Young Player of the Year, Jean-Maxime Loa. Outstanding. That's good. That's nice. It's good for Jean-Maxime Loa. History in the making. All right. Anyway, your hard work and effort paid off on the pitch, or off and on the pitch, I should say, and such a feat didn't go unrewarded at the end of our season awards ceremony. We retained the EFL Cup with a 2-1 win over Tottenham, to which Roger Atkinson of 442.com said, once Blackburn got rolling early in the season, it looked hard to stop them. Pretty sure that's what gets said every time. And that was it. Nice. All right, that was lovely. Now, interestingly, we do have some issues here to deal with. Les Loa. We better congratulate him. Let's put an arm around him. Good on you, son. We love ya. Blackburn player named in English top. Yeah, Badiashile. Really, that's it. Yeah. Okay, Badiashile. Wow. So no and no. Bingham recognised best of the rest. Premier League UEFA qualify there for Champions League. That's fine. I'm going to suggest that. No. Listen. No. God damn it. Anyway, this is ridiculous. Why should we play defensively solid counter-attacking football? All right, next. That's it. All right. Well, they want us to qualify for the UEFA Champions League. They've given us our money, 124 million. Never spend it. I'm not coming back in theory, so it doesn't matter. End of season team meeting. Discuss the plans for next season. Let's just do it. I think we can win the title. No. I think we can challenge for the next year. I think we can qualify for the Champions League. Everyone's pleased. That's exactly the direction I was hoping for. I don't want to reach the knockout stages. Everyone's happy with that. I'm being super conservative, of course. Once you all come back from holidays, we'll discuss it. Everyone's neutral on that. Thanks, everyone. Everyone's a bit reserved. Okay. Oh, well. That's fine. That's fine. They can be reserved. It's good to be reserved sometimes. Now, training. UAT. There we go. 1-1 with Everton. That was a terrible, terrible end of the season. All right. So, that's kind of it. But let's just stop and think, what would I do if I could? If I was going to continue. I mean, obviously I can. But if I was going to continue, what would I do? Well, what I would do is loan out or sell a lot of players here. There's way too many players, obviously. So, except where we need them up front. So, I mean, goalkeepers are fine. I think Ferreira has to go out on loan, obviously, to learn that. Binks and Badiashile will continue to be the people we rely on. The problem is we've made Papetti a regular start. I mean, this is me just being stupid with contracts, as we have with Begois. So someone would have to go. We'd have to look at this. I'd look at this and consider who would go. And to be honest, I'd be tempted to go with Papetti. He can go. Probably Thomas Jacob can go. I don't think he's really going to develop that much. He's not quite there. Singer would stay for Ty. The fullbacks would stay. Kanamo demands to stay here, and he's pretty good, I guess. Hickey, of course, stays here. Bruce, I think we'd probably blown him out or sell him. Davenport and Travis can stay. The Miller / Christian Richards, we'd need to decide. I think Miller has to go back out on loan. Boggarts and Gullikson, I think, can stay. And this isn't even talking about, loanees coming back. Then we've got the situation, we've got Palacios and Chelly, cool. Enzo and Lua, yep. Dolan, I don't know. I guess. What I'm tempted to do is actually, McIntosh and Tom Jones. And maybe move Dolan on. And either Garrido, Delap or Piqué have to go. And Tottenham want Piqué, so I don't want to sell him there. No one wants Garrido. The problem is, once again, I just overpromise things. I don't overpromise because Delap and Piqué are squad players. Maybe it would be time to try Garrido. I don't know, but keep those three. Away we go. So Conceição really didn't work out. Well, there's not really that much work. It's just that, but going into the under-23s by potentials. Who? Duncan Broad. You see, I forget all these. Look at this. Look at that. 20 determination. That's fine. He's 16. He's 16. That's ridiculous. So Fafan is still here. That's fine. Maybe we can go out on loan. Tadao. I forgot this. I just forget about all these guys. And they're not getting first team playing here. Pietro Di Arenzio, the Belgian, is coming back. It's just, it's me being, me being crazy, just signing people like a moron. Who is Stuart McDonald? I don't know anyone. Malcolm Hamilton, yes. Tony Weston, yes, because I get updates. Luke Brennan is still here. Is there anyone? And there's no one in the under 18s because we can't goddamn... Ben Sackey's here. Ben's all right. Anyway. So, you see, wow, Boggarts is really good. What is... Oh, yeah. Here you go. So, yes, I think we'd need to clean house. Clean house. Is there anyone you would bring in? I'm worried about the striking situation. Defence is fine. Wingbacks are fine. I don't know. Maybe we loan out. Maybe we loan out these guys and sell some people and spend like $200 million on whoever, Haaland or whoever's hot right now. Really at this stage, all I'm really doing is just throwing ridiculous money at people. I've just overwhelmed myself with players. But look, if you say, no, we want to see you win a title, we want to see Champions League, or we want to see you make these changes, do something radical, or maybe even better, you've got a suggestion, let me know. That would be great. Let me know. And maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll do that instead of the little down and dirty save, just twice a week, and we'll go really hard and fast and just see what we can do. So that's it. That is it, my friends. I want to thank you so much. Episode 55 for staying with me for so long. I really appreciate your support. I really hope you follow me, whatever happens after this. Whether you all come at me and we keep doing this, or you come and join me on the down and dirty save. That would be great. But yeah, I want to thank you so much for following so far. I really do appreciate it. It's a wonderful community out there, and everyone's been so supportive of this. There's a long way to go, changes to make, things to do. I'd like to keep it pretty casual. I'm not a Dr. Benji or a Tom or a Jack, or even some of the other great guys like FMFO out there. Really good. If you're not following FMFO, really good stuff, and of course, FM Lama, who's been terrific. He's got his episodes are superb too. Between him and FMFO, really, really good stuff. Curdy's been out there really nailing it with the Arsenal save. Everyone's all the usual suspects doing really well. Don't forget, we will still be here for those 2 saves a week. I hope you'll join me on that little journey. Until next time, la starate. By the way, I mean, none of you have bothered to look this up, I imagine. But so I'm from Bilbao. And of course, you're all thinking, oh, do a Bilbao save. I never do a Bilbao save. It's too close. So, kaixo is Basco, or we say euskara for hello. And la starate is see you later. There you go. So, la starate.